Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So if all goes according to plan, today should be the day before Halloween, aka Devil's Night, October 30th, 2024. And as is somewhat tradition, since I missed a couple years, we are doing the newest in the line of Mountain Dew VooDews. We are doing Mountain Dew VooDew 2024. So first, let's clear our table. One's at the ready, and Expelliarmus. And of course, we're going to need better lights, so Lumos. And of course, we have to summon today's product, even though I've already told you what it is, Accio product. And there it is. So as I said, it is the 2024 edition of Mountain Dew VooDew, which is Mountain Dew's annual mystery flavor. We don't know what it's going to be. As I said, I have missed a few years here and there. I honestly don't even remember if I did last year's. I think I did, but I don't remember what it was. So we're going to move on to this year's, mainly because I want something to drink. So as you can see, it is an opaque white liquid, similar to Whiteout, if you remember those. That is the case most years. Again, it's just to kind of keep the whole mystery air about it, so you can't really identify what it might be based on the color. Like if this was red, you might think, oh, it's a cherry something or other. Or if it was purple, you would know it was some type of grape. Which again, if they were going to do that, they might as well just re-release Pitch Black. But I kind of like the whole mystery thing better than just re-releasing a flavor I've already had 100 times. All right, so enough stalling. Let's crack this open and see if we can identify what the mystery flavor this year is. Get the lid off. Wow, it's got a heavy burst of citrus right away. So let's give it a smell test and see if we can identify what flavor this might be. Kind of smells like Sweet Tarts or Smarties. Heavy citric acid kind of smell, like the powdery citric acid, not like just from a straight orange or anything like that. It's like a powdery kind of scent. Again, kind of has that gummy bear kind of scent going on as well, so definitely something fruit based. I'm leaning more towards Smarties though, just because I am getting that powdery kind of scent from it. Definitely a gummy kind of scent as well. Like I'm getting more chewing gum now, but I can't determine what type of chewing gum. If you're old enough to remember Yipes Stripes, the fruit stripe gum, which was kind of this little rainbow piece of chewing gum, and it kind of had like all these different fruity flavors kind of mixed together. It's kind of what this smells like. So yeah, something citrusy, something with many flavors to it, but not really sure. Actually, now that I think about it, I think last year's, I guessed it was Sour Patch Kids because it kind of had a gummy scent, but a little bit sour as well. And I'm kind of getting that same scent out of here, but not the sourness. So let's see if it tastes like regular gummy bears this year, or Sweet Tarts or whatever, or if this one also has a sour flavor. Maybe I already did this one and I'm just not remembering. I doubt it though. It's a new year. All right, so enough stalling. Let's take a drink and see if we can figure this one out. Cheers. Okay, so the initial taste is kind of dry. Kind of reminds me of a grapefruit kind of flavored soda. I think I mentioned before that I used to really like this grapefruit flavored soda named Citra. Again, I'll throw a photo of it up, but I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned it before if you've seen any of my older videos. So it kind of has that grapefruit kind of flavor, but then at the end I am getting like a chewing gum kind of aftertaste, like that kind of mixed fruit flavor. Which I did actually look up finally, because I've been saying for a while that regular pink chewing gum like Bazooka Joe bubble gum is supposed to be strawberry flavored, and I finally decided to fact check myself to see if that was actually true or if I was misremembering what someone had told me. And according to Wikipedia, chewing gum, basic pink gum, is actually a mix of strawberry, cherry, and banana, and I think it was also a little bit of orange, it said, and it's a mix that they call Tutti Frutti. So anytime I said chewing gum was strawberry flavored in the past, I am technically right, but there's more to it than just strawberry. It's a mix of flavors called Tutti Frutti, and that's your pink bubble gum. Is that what I'm getting from this? A little bit, but there's something else to it as well. Yeah, it definitely has a bit of that dryness like I would get from the energy drink based ones, where it kind of has that blue raspberry kind of chalky tone to it, but it's not a heavy chalky tone. It's just kind of, like I said, like Citra, like a grapefruit inspired type of flavor. So it does kind of give you a bit of a lip smacking, cottony, dry mouth type of thing, but it's very subtle. It doesn't last long, and then goes straight into like a mixed fruit flavor. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to lean towards Smarties or like Sweet Tarts, since As I said in another video before, Smarties are different in different countries. Here in the United States, we have Smarties that are like these little pill-looking things that are just kind of like dry, chalky citrus flavored, where I think in the UK they have Smarties that are chocolate-based. They're kind of more like M&Ms in a way. I could be wrong on that, but I have heard the Smarties are different in different areas. So yeah, this is more like the American Smarties, or probably the best way to explain it would be like Necco wafers, or if you don't know what Necco wafers are, then think like Tums antacid tablets. Those are kind of like what we have as Smarties, but they don't help with indigestion. They're just a candy. It's a little citrusy, sugary thing that you just chew on, dries out your mouth a little bit, makes you thirsty. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this, but I'm not 100% sure. The flavors are too mixed to really distinguish one thing over the other. But yeah, overall not bad. I like it. I'll finish this. I'm not disappointed that I bought it. It's not sour like some of the others have been, but there is a little bit of a dry tartness to it, but not super tart. Like I said, it's just the initial drink. You're like, oh, that's kind of grapefruit inspired, but then it immediately mellows out into like 100 other flavors. So yeah, not sure what it is. I'm going to lean towards Smarties or Sweet Tarts, that type of thing, but overall not bad. So that is going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are in the description. Ring the bell. Make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. We will be back tomorrow for the Halloween Day special. Got something special planned for that, something I haven't done in a long time. So tune in tomorrow and see that, or whenever I actually post these videos. Because knowing me, I probably got lazy with editing and fell behind again. So you probably won't see this till like middle of November. But I will try to get it out as soon as possible. But again, thank you for watching, and until next time, Knox.